Hello everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to build the HMS Belfast. This is a light cruiser. It was in use in World War II and it is now in the Thames River, which is in London, and it's part of the Imperial War Museum. Okay, so first of all we're going to start with the bow of the ship, which is the nose. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it is the bow, and the back is the stern. Okay, so you place one block down. I'm building this in the sea, so you're going to have to build all the way up from the bed and then place a block and then delete it all the way underneath. But yeah, so we're not going to be making the hull, we're just going to be making from the water up what you can see. We're not going to include the stuff below the water. So you're going to put another block on either end, then you're going to go out 1 and come back 6. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do that again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you're going to be doing that 4 times, so another twice. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's now 4. Yeah. So now we're going to come back 11. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then we're going to do this another 4 times, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. How many have I done now? Done 3, this is our 4th one. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and one more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so now you're going to do the same thing for the other side. So I'll get back when I've done that. Okay, so this is what it should look like when you've done both sides. So now we're going to build the longest part of the ship, that's like where it doesn't keep going in and out. So you're going to come out 1 again and then go back all the way back and go 60. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 10 more, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 8, 9, 60. So you're going to do the exact same on the other side, and then I'll get back to you when I've done that. Okay, so I'm back now. So what we're going to do is now we're going to build the back. So we're going to go in 1 and we're going to go back 11 again. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Do the same thing again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then once more 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then the same for the other side. Okay, so now you're going to go in 1, then go back another 2, so that's a total of 3. So in 1, then back 3, then join all this up. And then we're ready to make the walls of the ship. Okay, so now we're going to build the main structure of the ship. So what you're going to do is you're going to come to your first square here, you go up 1. Sorry, just a minute, I just need to figure out. Yeah, so you go up 2, out 1, up 1, along 2. So it's basically up 2, out 1, up 1, out 2, up 1, out 2, up 1, out 2, up 1, out 1, up 1, out 2. And then you're going to go and do this for the other 2 here. So I'll get back to you when I've done that. Okay, so I'm back now. So this is what it should look like all the way along here. So we are going to have like a little pattern going along down there, but we'll come back and do that at a later stage. So now we're going to do the same pattern on all of these corners here. So we're going to go like this. So there should be one gap there, so there's the same pattern, and then eventually you will have some gaps that you're going to have to fill in, so I'll show you how to do that. Yeah, and when you get to these top bits, sometimes you're going to have to carry on going until it meets the next bit. So now you're going to fill in all these gaps. So I'm going to do the first side, and then I'll show you how to do the first side. I'll go away and do the second side, and I'll come back to you. So you've got to keep going along until it meets there, and it's just one there. You have to be really careful when you're doing this design, because I've done battleships in the past and I've just mucked up one side and then the whole ship looks wrong, and you have to delete one side and do the whole thing again. And sometimes you delete the wrong side and it just goes all wrong. So you're basically going to do that all the way back to here. So I'll get back to you when I've done that. Okay, so I'm back now. I've built the whole two sides of the front part of the ship, and I've done the front section for where the anchors and the bits where they secure the ship are going to go. So you're going to fill all of this front part in with stone, and that's 26 blocks from the front right to here. So it's 1, 2, so right, yeah. So you go all the way to here and count back 26. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then eventually you get to here, this block here, the third one off that one, this whole length here, and then you fill all of that in with stone. Okay, so now we're going to fill the rest of the deck in, and I'll come back to you when I've figured out how that's going to be laid out. Okay, I'm back now. So what you're going to use for the deck is just plain oak planks. So you're just going to go and fill in all of this deck with all of that, all the spaces there. And I'll get back to you when I've done that. Okay, so I've now done the whole part of the front deck, including the metal bit at the front. So now we're going to move on to the fencing. So basically, just grab your normal wooden fence, but first on the front here you're going to come down here, and then you can, on the middle one, do this. So you're just making it outline a bit more, so then you have an extra block in the middle one. So then you're going to do your fence now all the way out on the outside, and I'll get back to you when I've done that. Okay, so I've made the fence all the way around, all the way along this front section, and this is only the front section. We've still got the middle and the end bit to do, so this section's already quite big. So what we're going to do now, we're going to build the turrets. So the materials you're going to need for this is stone slabs and just stone bricks, and that is it. So from this block here, including this wooden block here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and the 13th block place of stone slab. And then we're going to make this whole, like the width of the turret, 7 wide. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and there should be a 3 block gap of wood on either side. So 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to go back 8, so including this one, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then go along. And then you're going to build that up another layer, so just go around that and build it up another layer. Okay, so now what you're going to do, you're going to get your stone bricks, you're going to come out one and build it up two like that. And then don't worry about the other sides for the minute. And then what you're going to do is you're going to delete this block, go in one and delete that one, and then come back like this. Don't worry about if you get confused, so I'm going to show you how to do it on the other side in more depth. So like that. So basically what you're going to do, you're going to delete this corner, and then you're going to come back one, delete that, so then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the main front bit, and then you come out again, and then go all the way back. And then join this up at the back. Okay, so I'll just let you build that bit and then I'll come back in a minute. Okay, so now we're going to build the rest of the turret. We're going to get our stone slabs, and then we're going to go to the very front of the turret here. So on your first one here, you're going to place a stone slab there. Be careful to place it at the top of the block, not at the bottom, like that, so at the top. Then miss out one, place one, miss out one, place one. So then you have 3 barrels in total. And these barrels are going to be 10 slabs long, so this is already your first one. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then go and do for the rest of them. Let's double check that's 10. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they're all 10 long now. So what you're going to do, we're going to put the roof on it now. So you're going to get your stone slabs, go along all the way there, and then go back and just make the roof with stone slabs. So now we've done that, so what we're going to do is put a block on this bit here, like a stone slab on these bits here. So then that's your first turret done, so I'll come back to you when we're about to build the second one. Okay, I'm back now, so we're going to build the stand for the second turret. So here we're going to, so the first and last block are going to be opposite, well, they're going to be basically one out from here. So go to the last stone slab of your first turret, and then come out one, and then go back 2, so 1, 2, and on the third block go up 3, and then go along 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then drop back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then all the way along there is obviously going to be the same. So then once you've built that, you're going to fill it in on the roof, and then you're going to build your turret. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's exactly the same as what we did down here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then go and fill all of this in. And then delete the corners, and then go and fill it in 1 block high, 1 slab high, so it's a total of 1 block if you added it all up. So then you're going to go and get your stone blocks and then do the exact same as what you did here. So this should be 5 long. And just fill all of these walls in. So then like that. and then you're going to go and get your stone slabs, and then do the turret. So 1, 2 and 3 and 10 blocks long. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then do the exact same for this other turret. So then just go and fill all of these in. And I'll get back to you when I've done that. Okay, so I'm back, and then obviously you're going to put the slab on that one like we did. And so there are your 2 turrets. And also, for just a little bit of detail, around about here you can just put a little stone slab just for a little bit of detail. I don't know what it would be, but it looks like that on the real thing. So like that, and then the next part will be the bridge. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to go and get your stone bricks, and you're going to go and make all of this the same level as the deck. And go and do that for the other side. Now you're going to come out 2 behind the second turret. So this is the start of the bridge. Fill it in. Okay, so now when you've done that, you're going to extend it to this, so another 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so now on the 4th block back from the turret, you're going to come out 1 and go all the way back, and then the same for this side. And then once you've done that, you're going to build the start of the bridge. So find the middle of the turret, which is this block here, and then go back 3, so 4, 1, 2, 3, and then the 4th block, it lies on the 4th block. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So the whole thing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 long. Just double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. And then go back 1. So when you've done that, you're going to go all the way back, and then you're going to overlap 1, and then you can just go and build this out so it lines up. And then all the way around here, you can just go up to all the way along here. And then after that, you're going to go 1 more. Yeah, so sorry, on this bit, go and delete, oh, sorry about that, go and delete these 2 blocks here, and then go diagonally out like that, and then go back up. So now go and fill all of this in with glass up to this point here, so there should be 3 there. So leave that one, and then go over it with stone. And then build that up too. So now what we're going to do is we're going to make a gap here and put a 9 door here, and then put a button there so you can go in like that. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. And then we can go and fill this in the floor. So you're going to mark out your height, so it's going to be just overhead, so it's 2 blocks there, and then in the corner you're going to put a glowstone, and then go and fill the rest of this in with stone. Okay, so now when you've done with that, you're going to go and get a stone block, place it just there, so it's on the fourth one from there. Actually, the fourth one. And then make a hole there, and then get your ladder, or ladders, and then place it there. And then the same thing goes for this. So glowstone in each corner. And then go and fill it in with stone. Okay, so that's what your bridge should be looking like at the moment. I'll just go and we'll go and have a look around it to make sure you got it right. So now what we're going to be doing is we're going to build it up another level. So just like we did with this, up one. And then get your glass. So remember, it has to line up with the one there. And then go over that with stone. And then those two there. Oh, sorry about that, you shouldn't have those two there, those three there. So then go and get your glowstone. No, actually no, forget the glowstone for the moment, we'll sort that out in a minute. So go inside and you can carry on with the ladder. So extend it up to here. So now you should have a good view over the guns. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to put the roof on. There's going to be a nice little balcony up here where the captain or admiral could come up and survey the situation. And remember to continue with your ladders, obviously, because you don't want it to be blocked off, you want to actually be able to access it. So this should be the top level of the bridge. I know all of this looks a bit bare back here, but this is going to be linking on to the mast. So we want to leave that there. So we're going to go one level like this, one layer high, one block high of stone, like that. So that should be the bridge at the moment. And then you're going to go and get your stone slabs, and on the top bit, remember not the bottom bit, the top bit, go all the way around the outside. And do the same on the other side. I leave this bit bare because we're going to be doing something with that in a minute. And by the way, just as a little bit of detail, put the ladders here. Okay, instead of building the mast at the end of the bridge, we're going to build the rest of the main body of the ship, so we don't have to keep doing things in sections, we can just get it all done at once. So okay, so where we left off last time with the main body, we had this bit here and then we just stopped right here. So what we're going to do, we're going to carry out another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah, another 8, and fill all of, or make all of that the same heights as that. Because in a minute we're going to be moving on to the bit about, I don't know if you've noticed, but if you've seen some proper pictures of the Belfast, you should be able to notice that the deck drops slightly, and quite a lot of ships do this, and this is the level we're going to drop it to. So we're going to carry on all the way near to the back, so just keep going with this. Yeah, so sorry I didn't explain what we should be doing here. Right, so we've got this far. then you're going to drop down 3 and then go along on the third one all the way near to the end. Just stop when I stop. And then just leave the last one because I like to make the pattern like that. So just leave it except for the last one, and then you can go and fill all this in, and then I'll be back when I've done both sides. Okay, so now what you're going to do is continue the deck right up to the end of there. Okay, so now what we're going to do is make the stairs going down to the lower deck, which is here. I've just built some of it so you can go away and build that bit just so you can get an idea. So you're going to get stone brick stairs and delete the one on the corner, and then go and do this for the same other side. And then come out one, so then you've got another stair going down, and then fill all of this in. So then you have your, oh, sorry about that, so then you have your stairs going down here, and then you can go and fill all of this in with fence. Okay, so we've done that now, so what we can do now is get your stone brick and then go along here and fill this gap up, and then extend the deck. No, just leave that plain for now, we can come back to that later on. So what we're going to do now is extend our fence all the way to the end. Okay, so once you've done that, you're going to go and carry on filling this deck in right up to the end. Okay, so once you've finished laying the whole deck, we're going to carry on with the main body at the back of the ship. So if you remember the pattern, or you don't remember the pattern from the front of the ship, we're pretty much doing that, but except we're knocking off a few blocks. So do the thing that we started with, and this is why I deliberately said not to have this, fill this one in straight away, because it can get a bit complicated. So I like to place things when I'm doing them. So go up 2, out 1, up 1, out 2, up 1, out 2, and up 1, out 2. And then you can tell if you've got that right if it's the same level as here. So once you've done that, you're just going to go and do it for every single corner. Except for this last one, because we are going to do a little pattern here. So up until this one here. So we're going to do the other side now. So when you've done that, just a minute, I'm going to go to daytime. So once you've done that, you're going to go back and get your stone bricks, and on this bit here just fill it in. Just like that. And then you can extend the fencing if you want to, but we'll do that anyway. And do the same on this side. And then go and get to this block, and then go all the way until it just about touches that, so they're covering up that last gap on all of them. And then fill all of this in with stone again. You might think this looks pretty dull and boring, keep using stone all the time, but if you get my texture pack, which is called Blockcraft, Blockcraft B, yeah, Blockcraft as in block, like a square, like block, then it makes things look a bit more interesting, as if you get an iron block it makes it look a bit better. So when you place it, if you look at this, it gives it a little shimmer. Just wait for a minute and then it should do it. Just there, it just makes things a bit more, and it just does it with the other blocks as well, just makes things look a bit more interesting and less dull. So I'd recommend getting this, especially if you're building battleships and warships that are just going to be grey and boring. So I'll come back to you when I've done this. Okay, I'm back, so you should have your walls finished on there. And now we're going to do the back bit now. Yeah. So on this one, just take this level out here. We're going to make it just to look a little bit longer. So it would go another 3 like that. Just add another 3 and then go and join it up just like that, and then go to the middle, as that would be easiest to show you how to do it. Go up 2, out 1, up 2, out 1 and up 1. So that should be the same level as here. So I'll just run through that again. So first of all, you go up 2, out 1, up 2, out 1 and up 1, and just repeat this all the way along this black back line, and then I'll come back to you when I've done that. Okay, so once you've done that, it should look like that. Fairly straightforward, but it looks quite good. Doesn't look messy or anything, just fits in nicely. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go back to this block here right behind it, so this one here, and you're going to go up 2, out 1. I'll go around this side, it'd be easier. So let's start again. Up 2, out 1, up 1, along 2 more, up 1, up 2, and then out 1. So I'll do it on this side and I'll go for it. So it's up 2, out 1, up 1, along 2, up 2 and along 1. Right, let's just make sure I've got that, double check I've got that right. Yeah, that looks right. I'm just going to double check this. So 2, 1, so up 2, out 1, up 1, long 2, up 2, out 1. Yeah, that looks fine. Okay, so then you can do the usual, go and fill the gaps in, and then do the, and now for this one I'll come back to you when I figured out how we should make this plan for this one. Okay, so for this one you're going to go up 2, out 1, up 1, across 2, up 1, across 2 and up 1. So I'll go through that again. So up 2, across 1, up 1, out 2 more, so that's a total of 3, up 1, across 2 more and then up 1, and then do the usual and go and fill that in. And then we'll do this for the same other one here. So up 2, out 1, up 1, out 2, up 1, out 2 and then up 1, and then fill this in, and then we can bring this across. And then go and fit all of this in. Okay, so I've done that now, so that would probably be the most complicated part of the build. Now we're going to go and fill in the rest of the deck all the way up to there, all the way up to the back and the fence. So I'll get back to you when I've done that. Okay, so now we're going to build the anti-aircraft guns next to the bridge. So this is what it looks like on one side. Obviously there's going to be another one behind it, but let's just do one thing at a time. So this is the anti-aircraft gun. It might look a bit similar, no, a bit different to the ones on the actual Belfast, but then we couldn't really fit this on there because the blocks would be too chunky, so we had to do it. The only things you're going to need is stone bricks, stone slabs, stone brick slabs, no, just stone brick slabs, stone bricks and fencing. So what you're going to do is on this level, I'll do it around here actually, is right, so on this level here, I'll just double check, yeah, on this level here, so 1 2 3 4 5, 2 3 4 5, sorry, just a minute, I've messed this up. Yeah, on this level here, so 2 down from the glass, so 1 2. So get rid of this, and I've done that wrong. And it's on this one here, so yep, so you're going to come out 5, so 1 2 3 4 5, and then along 5, so this is your first one, so 1 2 3 4 5, and then you're going to just go and fill all this in, and then place your fencing around the outside. I'm just going to go and double check that's correct. Yep, that should be correct. So now get your stone bricks and go to this block here, and then get your stone brick slabs and go up 2 with them, and then on the lower one come out 1, and then on this bit come out 2, and then just outline it with the stone brick slabs just like that, and then they are your 2 anti-aircraft guns complete. Alright, so now we can go out 5 more blocks from all the way down there and all of the floors. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then leave a doorway here. Okay, so once you've done that, you've carried on with your 5 block extension, you're going to do another 4 block extension, and then all of this can be fence. So after this bit here is fence, and then round here you're going to build, I think this might be the signals area, I'm not sure. So behind this, come back 1, turn on the third one, do 2 blocks, and then, so I'll just leave the screen like that a second. So pause the screen here and then just copy this. Okay, so then you're going to do the same for the other side, and I'll come back to you when I've done that. Okay, so now what we're going to do on these anti-aircraft guns things, the fencing used to be along here, but you're going to come out 1 more block, so there's a gap there, and also the same here. So we're going to build our other anti-aircraft gun now, and instead of it facing like towards the front of a ship, it's going to be facing that way, so to the right. So place the block about here. Let's start with our fencing first so we know how much room we've got, and then we'll do our stone bits up, and then go up 2, out 2, and then back 1, and then that's our other anti-aircraft gun done. So we're going to do it for the other side. So I still haven't made the change for that other bit. So we come out 1, and then go with the fencing like that. Just need to quickly check how many. So we just have 1 on the end there. So we build this platform all the way to here, and then there should be a 1 block gap at the end. And then from here, yeah, there should be, that's where it should be coming out again. And then we'll place our block here. This is going to double check that's where it is. So it's 1, 2, yep, that's right. So it's 2 block gap in between this one and that, and then we're going to go and do our usual thing there. So up 2, out 2, and then back 1, and that's our second anti-aircraft gun done. Okay, so now we're going to build the satellite. I think it's the satellite. So come back on this block here and then count back about 3. So this is 1, 2, 3, and then place a block, then another one, two more, one more, and then that. So you should have 3 by 3 squares, and then put another layer on top of that, and then go like that, so on the edge, and then you can delete the corner bits. And then make that another level. And then what we can do now is go and fill this in. Okay, now once you've filled all of that in, we can get our iron bars and then place one layer down like that and then build it up another one. So then you should have 2 blocks high of iron bars there, and then just one in front of it, and then that's your satellite dish done. Just before we move on, we can add some ladders here so we can get up to the guns, just like that, and then the same on the other side. And then just fill the fencing in right up to the edge. Okay, so now we're moving on to the antenna bit. So from this satellite bit, from the middle bit, count back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then to the right of that place a block, and then go forward 2 and then place a block there. And then with these are going to be stone blocks, so go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with the stone blocks, and then go up with your black wall 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then when you've done that, do 1, 2, 3 with stone. So if you want to pause that there or rewind it and then build that bit and then come back in a couple of seconds when you've done that. Right, so now we go on to the rest of the bit, assuming you've done that. So get your iron bars, and let's go inside it might be a bit easier. Yeah, so from this top bit, actually I'm going to delete it and do it all again because it'd be so much easier for you to do it. Right, so I'll delete this bit that I've done, and then we'll rebuild it together, and then you can see how we should probably be doing it. Right, so grab your iron bars and then go from there and then go all the way to the edge, so that you should have 3 iron bars there. Now come out 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then what you're going to do is you're going to go along another layer for 3 and come out 1 like that, just like that. So then now what you're going to do is you're going to get your stone blocks and then place 3 on top of there, and then get your iron bars again, and then 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3, and then we can just put some stone slabs across the back like that. So that is your antenna done, and actually we can just do the little details at the bottom. So grab your stone blocks, and then build up 2 all the way around. Just like this. But on the front bit, be sure you don't put the corner bit in there, but you do at the back. So just like that, and then you can go and fill this in. And that's your antenna done. Oh yeah, one more thing for the antenna, we need to go up a few on here, so make this middle slab here go up another one so we can place the iron bars on it, and then go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so 5, and then that's it, completely done. Okay, so now we're going to build one of the funnels. So from the back of the bridge here, find the middle and then count back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and on the 8th block place a block, and then so place 2 blocks on either side of that, so 1, 2 and 1, 2, and then that should, this length here should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then drop back 1 and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the same on the other side here, and then obviously this is going to be 5 as well. Okay, so now you're going to come up 14 blocks on all of these. So I'll do this first side with you, and then you can go away and do the other sides, and then we'll meet back in a minute. So 14 like that, and then all the same for the other sides. Okay, so once you've done that, it should be looking like this. So you're going to grab your black wool and outline it with one layer. And when we've done this, there will be another funnel on the ship just a little bit further on, but in between this funnel and the next funnel there's going to be another antenna, so we're going to have to deal with that first. This is pretty much going to be the same design as that. I'm going to decide it first. But anyway, so just fill the whole lot in with black wool. Like that. So that's one of your funnels done. Okay, now we're going to build the turret to the back, so we know how much room we have in the middle for the other funnels and things. So find the middle at the back and then count back how many squares. So this is the middle, so count back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, and on the 27th block, place a block, go up 1, and then go 1, 2, 3 on the other one end, and 1, 2, 3 on the other end, and then place here up 2 blocks, and we're going to go all the way to 9, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so we can go along again. Oh, just a minute. Oh yeah, so go all the way till that lines up, and then go out 1 and go along. And this is our first turret. I know at the back we built our second turret on like a raised platform, but because the deck's lower at the back, we need to make this first turret exactly the same level as the first turret down there, so we need to raise it just a little bit. So even the second turret's going to be even more raised now, so now we can just go and fill all this in. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to get our stone slabs and find the middle, so 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, that's right, and then go back, hold on a minute, yeah, so on here, so you're going to go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, that should be just there, so then so like that. So remember on the front ones there's going to be, you're not going to put the corner bit in, but back here you will, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and then the corner bits, which makes 7. So that's fine now, so you're going to make that another layer. Okay, so now we've done that, we're going to get our stone bricks and we're going to come out 1 and go up 2, just doing the usual, and then go in 1, then like that. So you're basically outlining the whole of the stone slabs. So just like that. Sorry, I just realised I did that the wrong way around. To do what I just did there, but so these corner bits are on the way that are facing there, because I did it the wrong way around. So just do what I did there, but the opposite way. So we go for it again. Sorry about that, I just did it the wrong way around. So I did it back to front, so now we're doing it the right way around. I hope I haven't confused anybody here. Let's go back and watch what I did a minute ago, but do it the other way around, so yeah, and delete those bits there. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to outline this with our stone bricks, I think it was. No, with our stone slabs, like that. And then we can just go and make this our roof. And then we can go and get our stone slabs again and go mark out where the guns are going to be. Remember, it's the top part of the brick, not the bottom, so the top part, and then go out 10. So this is our first one. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then that is our first turret done. Sorry about this, I've done this turret bit a bit wrong. What we're going to have to do is we're going to have to take this layer out here. It's not going to be hard or anything, it's very straightforward. So just take this layer out here and then delete the corner ones and then fill this in. So then there, that's your first turret. And then for the detail bit, it was these stone slabs there, so from the front, so count 1, 2, 3, 4, on the fifth one place a stone slab, just like that. So then that's your first turret done. Okay, so now we're going to build the second turret. So find the middle of the first turret, so it's here, and count back 3, so 1, 2, 3, and then place a stone block, and then this is going to be 9 long in length. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So if you know you got it right, it should be lined up with this one here. So now what we can do is go out 1 from there and then go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 again, and then go in until we meet this. And then go all the way to there, and I'll come back in a minute. Okay, so now we're going to count up all around here. So 1, 2, so this is our first one here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then do that for all of the other blocks. Okay, so once you've done that, you can go and fill in all of this. Okay, so now I've filled all of that in, so now we can go and place our blocks. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then go all the way along. And then make this another level. Right, then we come out with our blocks and go up 2 all the way around. And after, when we've done this, we're going to be building our antenna, then our other funnel, and then the other anti-aircraft guns that are dotted around the ship, and then we'll be building our anchor points at the very front of the ship. And it's basically we're getting the main big things out the way, and then we can go and do little shapy detail bits at the end. Okay, so now we're going to do the usual. We're going to get our stone slabs and mark it out. So 1, 2, something's wrong. Oh, something's not right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll come back to you when I figure out what's gone wrong. Sorry about that. I made a bit of a mistake. So that whole second turret, just delete it and then we'll start again. Right, so now this is what it should be looking like. You should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a gap of 3 on each side. So 1, 2, 3. and these should be 7 long. This should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 long, and that should be 7, and that should be 5. So now we have too many blocks here, so we can just go and delete those. So basically all the way around here there should be a 1 block gap of edge. So here's 2, so we need to get rid of that because we made it too big. I'm just going to fill all of this in, I think. Yeah, let's go and fill all of this in. And then do the same on the other side. So that's what it should look like. You should have this front block of here should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 long. Alright, so now we can get on with the main structure of the turret, so we can do the usual. If you've been confused about this and you've still got it wrong, then just go back near the start of the video and look how I did the turrets back there for the front of the ship, and then just copy that and do the same for this back bit, because the only difference is that it's just on a lower bit of the deck, so we've had to make this stand here a bit higher. That's the only difference. So now when we've done that, that should be right. So there should be 7 on the back, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yep. So now we get our stone slabs and then outline that first bit like that, and then we can go and put the roof on. And then we put our turrets on, so now it will be right. So 1, 2 and 3, so this is our first block, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's double check that, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we know they're all 10 now, so we can just shoot ahead and do that one. So they are all now 10, so do the same pattern thing on here, so 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and then that's your second turret done. So now we are going to be moving on to the yeah, we're going to be moving on to the antenna bit now, and then the other funnel, and then the anti-aircraft guns here. Okay, so now what we're going to do is make the platform for the anti-aircraft guns and the other pylon and funnel. So on here, go out one and then go all the way along. This will become apparent in a minute, and then when we get to here, you need to build a wall that is 3 blocks high. So we've already got this level here, so 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks high, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 blocks wide, and then fill it all in. Okay, so now I've filled all of that in, so what we can do is fill all of this in, as in like the wall for it. So I'll do this first side, and then I'll pause it and you can go and do the second side. It's basically filling all of this gap in all the way. So I'll get back to you when I've done both sides. Okay, so once you've done that, we can then go to here and then place another block like that, and then put a bit of fencing on it like that. Obviously some of these things might be a little bit different to how they are on the real ship, but it's very close to the real thing, so you're going to end up with a nice ship when you're done. So now we'll move on to this. Okay, so now you're going to find the middle, and you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you can do the usual bit. Wait a minute, that's wrong. So that should be right. Just let me go and double check that. Yeah, that's wrong. Right, find the middle, going a little way, and then so like that, then go up 6, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, same on all of them, and then grab your black wool. You're just going to have to bear with me here because obviously I haven't built this ship before, so as I'm making the tutorial I'm having to build things, delete them to make sure they work, then go back and delete them so then we can go through it together. So but anyway, so then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the black wool on top of these, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then get your stone again, and then it should be about 4, 1, 2, 3. So 3 stone. Then get your iron bars, and yeah, I remember it from here now, so we can do that. So it's 1, 2 and 3, and then I think it's 5 coming out from there, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think that's 5 yet, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the same on the other bit down there. Bits that you come out 1. Like that. Then you're going to get your stone slabs. And yeah, no, you're going to get your stone bricks. Oh, I remember it from here now, I think so. And then place it like that. Then get your iron bars and go 3 along the top, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then get your stone slabs I think now, so then 1 there, and then up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that should be it. That looks right to me. So then that's our second antenna. Oh no, it's not, sorry. We just need to go back and do the little detail at the bottom, so it's 2, yeah. So 2 all the way around, but at the front we don't put the corner in bit there. So but at the back we do, so now we put the corner bit in. And then we can go and fill all of this in. And then that's your second pylon done. So now we're going to be moving on to another funnel. That's now what we're going to do. We're going to count back from this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is 5 wide out in total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm just going to, this is exactly the same as this one, so then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in depth. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then it's 5 again there. And then let's figure out the height. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, not including the black bit at the top, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually no, scrap that, we're going to make it exactly the same height as this, whether it's, so the top bit of this funnel here is going to line up with the top of that, so let's keep going until we get to the top. So that should be now black, I think. Yeah, so this length of this one's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 including the black bit. So we're going to go and fill all of this in now. So this is what it looked like when it's done. Obviously we're going to fill in the top bit. So now the next stage will be going on to the guns here, and so I'm just going to put it on full screen. I hope it doesn't go laggy because I want to show you what the whole ship looks like at the moment. This is the whole ship at the moment. Yeah, so we're going to put the guns on, and there will be guns there as well. So we're just basically doing the main big chunky bits at the moment, and then I'll get back to you when I figured out how to do this next bit. Okay, so this is one of our turrets. There's going to be another one next to it, so delete 5 blocks, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then go up 2, and then the floor level should be 1 block high, so come out 3, that should be right. Nope, that's not right. Get rid of those ones, then yeah, place a block, do that, and now your 2 artillery guns done. So now we need to do the same on the other. Actually no, get our stone blocks and then go along 1 layer under here. And while we're at it, over here we can put 1 layer as well underneath these platforms here, and the same on the other side. Alright, so I'll get back to you when I've done these on the other side. Okay, so there are artillery guns done. Okay, so now what we're going to do is build some sort of satellite thingy at the back, just to find the second turret at the back. So make a 3x3 square, and that's going to be 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th block. So then make that another layer, and then another layer, and 1 more of 3, and then now just 2. Then grab your iron bars and then go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then get your stone slabs and then outline it. So that's your antenna thing at the back done. And then we're going to do an artillery gun here and 1 on the other side, and then we can fill in that bit in the middle, and then we're done the whole ship nearly. It's got a bit more details to add, but so count 5 blocks, so then come out 3, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and that should be 5 long. Yep. Then outline it except for the back bit, and this one isn't going to be raised off the deck by a couple of blocks like those ones are. There's just no point. So now we can place a block there, a block there, stone slabs here. Let's go back 1 like that. And that's our other artillery gun done, and then we'll do the same for the other side. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there are other 2 artillery guns done. So now we can move on to these weird black circle things in the middle. So here's one of them. I'll show you how to do it on the other side. So so in the back of this funnel, count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then go right to the end, and then place one there, then there, there. Get stone 1, 2, 3, I think. No, just 2. Then black wall, and then it's going to be 3 by 3. So like that, but then 2 layers high, so another layer on top. And there your 2 black things done, and we have one more I think here. Okay, so now we're going to put a bit of detail on here. So get your stone blocks and go from the 3rd block up. So 1, 2, and fill that in. And then put just a minute, and then count up with your stone slabs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that should be 3 blocks in total. So 1, 2, 3, and get your iron bars and place one on top, just like that. So now you can go around with your fencing all the way around the outside. Okay, and then right to the middle, and then just have a ladder going up, so just like that, and then that's the back bit done. Oh shit. Alright, so at the front now we're going to put an anvil there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then put another anvil, and now it's done.